of 2021, after many years of searching, I was able to purchase a remote property deep in the mountains of Western Canada. I've recently decided to quit my job, move here full-time, and see if I can survive solely on a YouTube income. With no neighbors, very difficult access, endless wilderness, and a river that runs through it all, I couldn't be happier with this newfound freedom. Follow along with me for this challenging journey while I try to create a livable space in this unforgiving yet beautiful, vast wilderness. I'm gonna take some notes here, guys, so better intros coming up.
Luke here with the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel, and for the next 4 days, I'm all alone in the wilderness of Alaska. I'm coming face to face with giant grizzly bears, hunting for my food, collecting...
I think I got this figured out. How to get millions of views for every single video. Very positive, Family Guy, smiling, educational, but most of all, positive. So let's try this. Hey, Shawn here with Cabin River Outdoors. If you like getting your butt kicked day in and day out, having things break down constantly, spending a lot of money, you've come to the right place. Join me for this one, you're gonna love it. Hey, good morning everyone. It's the start of a new video week. I have enough windows and doors for the main body of the building here, and anything else for the additions. I cannot transport materials up here until I get my boat motor fixed. And now I have a new concern. About 12 kilometers on a snaky river. I've been using this since last year. Here's my measuring rock. This is the limit right around this nose on the rock here. If I can't get stuff up on that boat, and I don't know if it's fixed, they haven't got back to me. I don't know how much it costs. I won't be getting much stuff up here. The trail's out of the question for getting big windows and doors and stuff. I could transport it on my body, like on your shoulder, and do 1,000 trips kind of thing, and that would take an extremely long time. All you can do is just chip away at it. That's all I can do. Time is of the essence right now. I mean, snow isn't gonna fly for a while, but you get all that harsh cold rain, and you get a lot less sunny days. The days become shorter, so somehow or other I gotta get a roof up there. I don't think the boat's ready, so I have to pick up some miscellaneous. I'm gonna pick up a bunch of tiny things, but definitely plastic for the roof and the cabin. I have to start keeping the moisture out of there. Stuff I have at the boat launch. Quite a bit here, quite a bit of plywood, and all the windows and doors still. Oh man, 1, 2, 3, 4. Had to buy some emergency lumber because the boat is fixed and I'm in the wrong town to get my boat. I have to drive 220 kilometers in the other direction, but I only just found out it's fixed now. Well, they literally just got it fixed, so maybe I'll go back to the cabin tonight. I don't even know. I think it'll be closed by the time I get there, so anyway, I'll have to drop this off down at the river. It seemed to me that the boat would not be ready, the boat motor would not be ready until next week, so, but it's ready, which is good. The water's just barely high enough. I'll maybe wrap my head around getting a mill, but for now, priority is just get the dang roof on. I have some other grocery getters, or fishing lures as some might call it, but here we got the little bit on the pricey side here, but rooster tail, this bad boy here. Apparently this will get me trout. And then get learned up on the hunting, just the hunting, all this information that are handed out all over British Columbia. So top of the morning, everyone. picking up the boat motor here shortly. I did a lot of driving yesterday. I went to the other town anyway, found out my boat motor is fixed, and I had to drive all the way this way, which is well over 200 kilometers. I stayed on my friend's place last night and slept on his couch, so thanks, Matt. Always nice when you have a couch to crash on. Before I go pick up the motor, I'm gonna buy some sort of tree, some sort of fruit tree. Ooh, what have we here? Colorado spruce. $330. I already have too many spruce trees as it is. I want a fruit tree. Some of these are fairly mature already. They're taller than me, so I don't know if I need something smaller. Okay, cool. So
these can all be wrapped. Then you could transport them in a boat, no problem.
So I can try one of these apples?
Absolutely. Yep.
Oh wow. So this is the Honey Crisp. Oh wow, look at that. Beautiful. A lot of people like these Honey Crisp, right?
The many more is the September ruby.
What's the latest in the year I can plant this? What about September? Is that too late?
Nope, you're good.
This is a weeping willow.
Most of them up until beginning of October.
Well, I hope to get on with the day a little quicker here. It's already 2 in the afternoon, chasing my tail a little bit. Here's the damage, some little parts. So if you guys remember, this is actually a 40 horse, but it says 28 because when you have this jet drive instead of a propeller, you reduce 30% power, so therefore it's a 40 horse but with 28 horsepower because of this thing. How about one of these? These tires are almost as tall as me. I don't know how I did this back in the day. I have no clue. I don't remember. My goodness, man. Is there somehow I can do this without cutting my fingers off? Like, okay, that is centered. 30 minutes. I have 30 minutes. And it takes about 25 minutes to get up there. But I'm nervous of the shallows because the river is very low right now. Gotta put my life jacket on. Doesn't want to start. Doing everything right. Choke is out. Start position on, that's on. Try a different setting here. There's no signs of it starting. Like it won't even turn over. Oh, we're camping out tonight. Why won't you start? Son of a gun. Son of a gun. Well, it takes a while to warm up, about 40 or 50 pulls. You're good. 40 or 50 pulls and you're good. One thing a dream. Might hit bottom. Got here last night in the dark. I was smashing the heck out of that motor in a few spots, shallow spots. The jet drive, so it's designed for hitting gravel, but I really cranked it on one spot and I took a chunk of the motor off basically. I'll show you when I get down there. I used to put a stick in the water, but now I just started going at this one rock. It did rain, like it actually did rain last night. The other thing too is it was getting dark. I should have slept in my vehicle and waited till morning. There's some spots you can't be over left or right hardly at all. You have to be right dead on. And I might have been just off a bit and I was catching gravel really hard. I have all that lumber and windows. It's holding me from, I can't get anything done. I have some stuff to rescue out of the boat downriver. The sort of the keels on the bottom of that boat, if you're trying to pull it against current, it's just every fiber of my being cannot pull that boat upriver. Take the inflatable downriver. Oh, rabbit. Hi, rabbit. Oh, he's living under that bank. If I can find a good channel, I think kind of scoot around back in this way and then up. I may have actually found a channel. I might give it a go. I already dragged that rubber boat down here. Like I say, it hasn't really affected the performance, but I did take a chunk out of the motor here. Or out of the jet drive. Kind of see that there. I don't know what kind of steel that is, but you know, one day get that fixed. So I just bailed out quite a bit of water. I think it rained more than I thought. Therefore the water's certainly higher than last night when I tried to come up. Possibly I'd get some materials up, which would be pretty huge. Even if I get like 1 or 2 boat trips, that'd be pretty major. Do not see any in there. Oh man, I can't believe I took a chunk out of that. I'm going to try a few trips down the river. Well, You know, I shouldn't have come up in the night. For some reason I thought I could read the river better as it's getting dark, but I realized no, I was off course. And then I ended up chipping the motor because of that. It still rides pretty good. It pulls to one side a bit and it's lost a bit of power because that chunk is missing, but overall it's not bad. This guy took refuge in my fire pit. Woke him from his nap. He must have snuck in there when it was warm from the coals a few days ago. There you go. Off you go. Well, there we go. It's getting dark. That was the extent of my carpentry today after fussing around with the boat and going downriver. I'll have to remove this temporary scaffolding that I'm walking on soon. Yeah. Oh, hey there. I'm in my editing studio. I have the generator going. Sit there, got that light up there. It's tight. I sure can't wait to move into the much bigger place. Got my frying pan. Here's my food. I'm getting awfully cramped in here. It's just a mixed assortment of everything in the editing studio. Pretty happy with these windows. They are super heavy duty. I have to free up some of the scaffolding because I need this 2x6. You get the idea. Any aspiring homesteaders who are going to get some sort of nail gun and you don't have carpentry experience, you don't want your hand close. There's a knot here. That nail could shoot out that way or that way. It could go right into your hand. Anybody with carpentry experience already knows this, so keep your hand back. So. Just time for bed. There's a lot of sticks and stumps and stuff that these hit, but I broke, it's like a solid one-piece steel blade and it broke. I haven't seen that before in one of those, but I mean, you're constantly hitting trees and stumps and whatever else, roots, and got part of it done. I could go over and fall that tree. It's probably better if I do that when someone else is with me in case something goes wrong. I have all my safety gear there. Everything's ready. When I say follow the tree, I mean follow the tree for that bridge. I'll go check it out anyway. This is where I left my chainsaw and everything. Came back. So clearly a bear got a smell of the fuel. It was on its side like that. And I had my chaps here. The Husqvarna, the Kevlar pants to stop a chain. My friend gave me those, but it was covered in old oil and stuff. And then, I don't know, bears are so weird. They love the smell of petroleum stuff. So they are around here because I'm sure the bear would have gave up on them pretty quick. They can't be far. The bear would have grabbed them and walked away with them and tried to chew them up a bit. Probably wouldn't have had too much success with Kevlar. I don't know. I see a little trail there. Yeah, something was having a nap here. I will find them. And then I do have a second pair. Can't forget my nails. That's part of the reason I even came out here. That's the whole reason I came over this side of the river. The trail, glad I got part of it done. A lot of nails. Look at that. So this is really interesting. Just came back from, I accessed the trail from over there and all the way up and beyond. So the boat motor sort of just went to doing that same thing. Yeah, it just started doing that thing again, where it goes down to like basically why I took it in to get fixed. So I'm hoping it's just some rocks or something up in the impeller. I'll check it out tomorrow. Yeah, I just went down to like 10% power, like exactly the same thing it did as the last time. I got a lot of the materials up here as it is. We're going down river. Here we go. Anyway, what can you do? I don't know. It's kind of frustrating. Full throttle. That's the same problem as last time I've had it with this thing. I got one full day to actually do some work on this. Not to worry, slow and steady wins the race, I guess. Whew, gotta get that roof on, I'll tell you. I'm so close to getting some sort of dry room where I can just get a bunch of stuff out of my cabin, because it's just so packed in there. And I can actually start to, I'm right at the cusp, and then it's kind of just funny that the boat breaks down around that time, as you're just like, you can almost taste it. Can't stress about it. I'll just chip away, stay to the trail, try to fix the boat on my own, and if I can't, then I still have the trail. Nothing's supposed to be easy here. I'll just keep chipping away. That's all I can do. There's one more sheet I can nail on. But this piece of plastic broke. broke there, and then there was this wire. So I don't know. Oh, that seems good. There's tension there. Do this. All this stuff seems to be working. Down to my last sheet of 3/4 inch plywood. I still have to put blocking in for the joints because I don't have any tongue and groove, but that's okay. It's a cabin in the woods. I'll be really curious to see this next place I build on the other side of the river, where I will be using exclusively only trees from here. Possibly rocks from the river for a old school fireplace. That might be pretty long term. I don't know about the fireplace, but those, I don't know. What did I get done this week? Still a fun week. I don't know, it's kind of weird. This is the good stuff, Douglas fir. That's all spruce and balsam fir or whatever the heck it is, I don't know. This plywood is much stronger than that plywood. I got this from somewhere else. Can't say where, top secret. Just want to say hi to everyone at my old job. Hope you guys are doing well. Hey. A special big thank you to TUFTE Outdoor Wear, who have been working with me and have been genuinely very supportive in my own outdoor dream. They sent me all this amazing stuff to wear. I'm giving it a go. It's great out here. It's rugged. It's very breathable, that's for sure. If you want, visit tuftwear.no. Check out the link in my description for a 15% discount. And by using this code, you are supporting my channel and at the same time getting Norwegian quality outdoor clothing for your own next adventure. 3 of these rafters that are just a little too low, and I have to cut a very long shim where it tapers off almost to 0. You can see on that string line on this rafter, I have to shim that up about 1/4 inch. Once all these are the same, exactly the same elevation all the way across, then they can be sheeted. But also first I have to build out this rake edge. String line. It's good. Everywhere. Initially I was gonna 1.5 foot down or something and come over, but I'm just gonna keep it continuous. It's gonna, the pitch it'll be like a dual pitch roof like that. It'll change the airflow a bit for the insulation, but plenty of room for air to travel. It'll look something like that. This wall here on this outside is just going to be like a little above my head.